Hello everyone, welcome. So, still not much new, mainly just the troll thing from earlier this week. The biggest thing will probably be when we finally get 3.05. Actually, just like 30 minutes ago, they ended up giving us a huge amount of resources on the beta version. So probably after the stream I'll be messing around with a bunch of that. I wish I could do it now, but I don't believe I'll be able to show it until they connect it to the live servers. So once they connect it to the live servers, I believe I'll just be able to use my main account on the 3.05 version, which would be pretty cool when that comes around. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. They actually gave us like 1,000 of like every trade stone, so that's definitely gonna be enough to trade up pretty much everything we would ever hope to do so on the other version, on the unofficial version. So that'll be fun to mess around with later. Haven't really had the chance to yet since they just did it. Hello Bridget, hello JZG, hello Joe, how do you say that? Hoa? Joa? Roke? Roki? Hello Bratkins, hello Arturo, hello Strawn, welcome everyone, welcome. Okay, so we'll just focus on, oh, I did not take the yellows. Well, this is an easy battle. I only did this because it's 4 giants, so I figured, hey, why not? Hello Patrick, hey, hello Mindy, welcome. Yeah, we ended up doing the little mini stream earlier when we were doing the Guild War battle thing, and that went over wellish. Pretty much just a normal battle thing. Feels weird doing a stream that's that short, but I think it's working so far. Seems like it's fine. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Today's been a pretty average day. And tomorrow we're going to work on the Guild War video and then go from there. But yeah, everything's been pretty much decent, other than it just kind of being a gloomy, average like day. You won't really like that. You would really like that many arcanes. I know, I don't even have that many on my main account. It was pretty ridiculous when they sent it. It was like, oh, whoa. That is way more than enough. Though, I forgot to double check to see if they did it to minor trait stones. Because if they only gave 1,000 minor trait stones, that's actually not too many. But for arcanes and stuff like that, that's definitely a lot of trait stones. I don't even think I've had 1,000 total of any trait stone. Counting all of them that I actually spent with all of them. So yeah, I don't think I've ever even had that many, if you count every single trait stone I've ever gotten. Too bad that wasn't on my main account. It's just on the little mini beta account. So hello Henny, welcome back again. Glad to hear did 5-0 today at Paragon. Nice, very nice. I ended up going 5-0, but I ended up losing a battle, unfortunately. It makes sense to give the beta testers that much resources. Otherwise, I don't know why they didn't do that in the first place. They just got around to doing that. They did give some initially, but they didn't really give enough to really be able to do much. All they gave initially was like 10,000 gems and a couple other things, just like some souls and stuff. But that was nowhere near enough. And like trait stone wise and everything, we got like basically 0 other than what we got from the chest. So they finally did that, so we'll be able to test all the traits and everything. I don't really know which one of them would really be broken though. I'll probably mess around with empowered first to see how empowered early works, because I don't even believe empowered early glitch even functions anymore in next patch. Though that won't matter because game speed is increased so much that it's basically an automatic empowered early. So it kind of doesn't matter if the glitch doesn't work. But there's still some glitches with it now that I want to mess around with. Okay, well, we got our skull right there. Need to be careful of the scion. Luckily, it's entangled right now, so we do not need to deal with it as of this current moment. We'll go re-entangle it just in case. We'll throw down on yellow because we do not actually use the yellow. And we get some green out of it, so why not? Get the poke to kill it out. So unfortunately, now I can use skull since we got rid of the troop that had entangle on it. Again, we'll go for yellow. Maybe extra turn if red drops. Never mind, we didn't even need the red drop. It was already there. But throw down Dragon Soul, that'll kill it off the skulls, and then we just throw in a KrissTigger. And a lovely dragon team up, and we just get a random skull for another poke. Guess I'll throw Dragon Soul instead, just to give it the last little bit of souls. Hello Lewis, welcome. Hello Dinos Go Roar, welcome as well. Did we get a patch on console? Did you guys get a patch? I have no clue. I have not seen one. I have not seen, I don't know. You would probably know, honestly, you'd probably know more about that than me. I didn't see one on the forum, so I would assume you guys didn't get a patch. But as far as everything that PC Mobile ever gets, yes, you guys will be getting that as well. Actually, you guys still have some things that we don't have. It's just its tasks, which are likely coming in 3.1, though they have not confirmed that yet. But yeah, as soon as we get, as soon as I can show publicly the 3.05 beta, I will be going over absolutely everything that's going to be changing, or at least from what I can see. There's probably some things that I don't even notice that also got changed, but I'll do a whole rundown, probably a video of it, plus we'll be doing it on stream. We'll be doing that as soon as we get access in it, probably in a day or two.
Mana Surge.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see a patch for console, unless I missed it earlier. I was kind of distracted by the fact that they gave us billions of resources earlier. Let me see. I don't believe there has been, from what I can see. There might have been. I just might not have noticed it. I don't see any official news on it, unless they didn't post official news, but they most likely would. 3.0 known issues. You guys already had 3.0 though. This is old. Yeah, you guys already had 3.0 for a while now. That's what Guild Wars came in a couple weeks ago for consoles. Yeah, there's been nothing new since then. As far as when consoles getting the 3.05, I would expect it to be relatively soon after PC Mobile gets it. Probably a couple weeks to a month. That's not any official date. But since both PC Mobile and both of the console versions run off of Unity, I would expect it wouldn't really take them as long to update between the two platforms now. Because they're basically just doing one for all of them now, in a way. The console version is still slightly different than PC Mobile, obviously, but they're both now going off the same code base instead of two completely different code bases, which they were doing before. Is this your team? This is wait, that one or this one? Yeah, this is the all dragon team. We've used many variants of this in the past, but yes, if you were the one that suggested this a couple days ago, I have been using this variant quite a bit as of recently, just to get back into using dragons again. For the longest time, I kind of stopped using them, so I figured we go back for a little while. Might as well. Nothing like the classic KrissTigger Dragon Soul combo. Actually, that's not a classic. That actually just came in within the last several months, but still has been overused ever since. Did you test the new AI on the beta? No, because I haven't been able to gain enough levels, though they did, to counteract this, add a 10 times leveling system. They just added to the game. They did that like 30 minutes ago, and I have not actually had time to test it yet. But I will be doing that after the stream and leveling myself up, using all the resources they just gave us, and kind of just messing around and testing a bunch of things. And hopefully very soon after, they'll have the final little update thing in, and then we can actually show the game. So that'll be fun. I don't think I did give him green. Well, as long as we don't give him a skull, we'll be fine. Oh wait, actually it doesn't matter if he takes a skull. He's entangled, and he wouldn't have even taken any mana there anyways. So we're good to go right there.
Mana Surge.
Okay, so we'll throw down a Sylvani more. Try for it to double 2 times. We have it off yellow, we have it off purple, we have it off blue. And we just get a random 3 times red. Figures. Too bad there wasn't a red on either side.
Mana Surge.
Okay, so KrissTigger, I do not want to get rid of purple, but I will. Actually, no, we won't. We'll do this. We'll get rid of blue. Connect some of the purple so we get crystallized, and then we'll throw down Dragon Soul. And the only one it can hit on is brown, and good, it did not go for the brown. We'll have to kill the little spider that spawned, but that won't really be much as it is very, very weak. And there goes the rest of the team off the explosion. Luckily he did not get another one in, or both of them would survive with 1 HP. And a skull, random skull for the kill, very nice. Hello Belinda, welcome. And if anyone has any questions, teams you want me to do, need help building teams, need help building Guild Wars stuff, or need help building Guild Wars stuff, just leave it in the chat, and we'll get over to them. What trait stone did I just get? I clicked too quick. I'll see in 1 second. I end up getting a red-purple. Ooh. Actually, I think I need red-brown the most right now, but I think it was a little low in red-purple. Let me actually double-check. Can't even remember what I'm low on these days. Hero... Also, I didn't show it on stream, but earlier I ended up getting a Shegra from one of the legendary tasks, Then the very next legendary task was another Shegra. I still have yet to get a single mythic off of it. Oh wow, we actually have a lot more brown red than I expected. Oh, I know why. We ended up throwing down like 15,000 gems or something when we tried getting Queen Aurora. That's why we have so much brown red right now. So pure reds actually are lowest. I did not know that. Pure red, pure blue are two lowest right now. And pure green, all the pure colors, because I never bother getting them because they're used so much scarcer than all the other ones. But yeah, all the pure colors are basically lowest. Brown red, pure green, and pure blue are the lowest. Though all of them are so high that I don't even think I'll need to really worry about any of them. So yeah, we're pretty much set to go as far as trait stones. I don't really need to go out of my way to ever farm them, probably for the rest of this game, unless they ever add something else for trait stones to be used for, in which case that'll be sad times. I can't even imagine if they end up doing another thing. That's gonna be way, way, way too many things. They did mention something about patterns, which I didn't really understand. I guess maybe they're finally adding like shinies or something. Did anyone else really get what they were trying to say there? I didn't even see anyone really talking about it either, unless I read it wrong or he typed it wrong. But they said that they're looking into adding like patterns or something. I was like, wait, what? I never really questioned it back then. But did anyone else notice that on that one thread? As far as like upcoming stuff that they're going to be working on? I forget specifically what thread it was. I should probably go re-find it. But it didn't really make sense. Patterns would be blueprints in your mind. What? Patterns would be like recipes for crafting? Maybe.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Oh, your guild got amnesia today from a guild task. Nice, Jesper. Very nice.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Yeah, amnesia is really good too. You use her, or I used to say she's really bad, but then she got slightly buffed, and then she got Guild Wars, which she's absolutely amazing in. But yeah, amnesia in every yellow, blue, and purple Guild War day, particularly yellow and purple. She's absolutely amazing to use in. Okay, so let's go and move that over, get the entangle using the rock troll, all the trolls, throwing us with the trolls, but we'll go down on yellow. That thing, this thing is still going to be buffed in the future. They said it's going to be getting a pretty big buff. I assume they're just going to increase the true damage it does by a lot, or the boost ratio by a lot, maybe to like 10 times. Actually, that would be too far. Maybe like 7 or 8 times. That or just increases base damage or something. But they did say that they're going to be doing a pretty big buff to Jotnar. I actually forgot to double check in the beta version to see if he got changed or not. But some of the buffs that they're doing, they're actually delaying until later. So even though they might be planning to do a couple buffs, I might not be able to see it in the beta version. Like for example, the troll up buff that they're going to be doing is not immediately coming in 3.05, so I cannot actually see or test the troll buff. Though since they do have the beta servers now, it is very likely that they might have us test like some of the upcoming troops and stuff like that. So that'll be really cool if they end up doing that, or getting feedback from us, or balancing based on our opinion on stuff, or just kind of testing stuff. I hope they do, because there is still so much stuff in this game that need balancing. I don't know when they're ever going to get around to doing it. Their way of balancing is normally just to add counters to things that are strong. But the problem with doing that is that doesn't address all the things that are ridiculously weak. But we'll go throw down Dragon Soul right here, get our little bit of souls, and we're good to go. Maps will be used in the crafting banners. No, unfortunately, maps do not appear to be used in anything coming in, well, at least next patch. I don't know if the crafting system will, but based on what they said, it doesn't appear to be. But yeah, I really wish they would do something else with maps. There are way too many maps in the economy and nothing to do with them other than just using them on, of course, just treasure hunting. But of course, many people have way more treasure maps than even if they wanted to attempt to use it in treasure hunting, it will not really work out. Like right now, I calculated out how long it would take me to use all of these. Forget exactly what it was off the top of my head. I think it was somewhere around 3 months. Like if I only ever played treasure maps. It would take somewhere around that much time. But hey, let's go play a map. I haven't played a map for a while. Might as well go play one. Salty's coming. Salty's coming to your stream? How do you know this? How do you know these words? Oh, I hope she does. She actually didn't give me codes. I still don't have codes for later today. So hopefully Salty does come. Because she forgot to give me codes. She'll most likely have them by Friday if she doesn't come down right now. But yeah, we don't have codes. Oh well. Anyways, let's go and yeah, move stuff around. Go do that. This up. It's actually been a while since I played a treasure map. You know, it's been so long since I played a treasure map. The last time I did it was when we were testing out in the beta version, or when I was testing it earlier. I haven't bothered playing one on my main account for ages now, mainly because their value is so ridiculously low. But it's still a fun break to kind of go in between everything else. I just don't normally play them due to their very, 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 very poor value this late in the game. Let's see. Oh, we'll go move that over. And oh yeah, don't forget too, there's actually another mini game coming with the crafting system, so I'm hope it's going to be really fun. Not quite sure at all what it's going to be. We probably won't know for another month or two specifics. At which point we'll probably be able to test it. Oh, that's going to be so much fun when we start testing whatever the minigame is. But this game's been needing another minigame for ages now, so glad they're finally getting around to it. Let's see. You said it's so in Discord? Oh, I should probably check the Discord more often. I know Salty's normally around there, but I never like check the Discord like whatsoever. I really do need to start doing that again. I did it like when it initially came out, and then I kind of just stopped because I never use Discord. The only thing I was ever going on Discord for was literally just to check all the Gems of War stuff, and that's it. Well, go move that over. And what do we do here? What do we do? I guess we'll just move this over. The last time we did a treasure map, I actually got 2 volts. Hopefully we could do that again. We're actually on track to get a somewhat okay map. It's looking pretty good so far. So let's go move that over. See if we can get ourselves a vault or 2 or 3. Let's see. No, that would not be a good move. Oh wait, no, we can get the gold drop into it. So maybe I will go for that. And then we get the chest to drop into it, so we don't even need to move it again. And there we go. Okay. Take the extra turn right there, so we get another green chest. Still no red chests. Do need to start making them so we don't congest up the board as much as we are as of this current moment. We're also starting to get a lot of too many small resources that are clogging up the area, unfortunately. We'll go and move that over. Have no need to move that. That's do need to try connecting these silver coins down here, or the bronze, I mean. That would be very helpful. Though I do not see a way I can get all of them down there, so we'll just move that. And that will have to be good enough. I'm starting to waste too many turns trying to get rid of these smaller resources, but it kind of does have to be done. Problem is that bronze all the way in the corner there is pretty much going to stay there. There isn't really a way that we can take that out, and now the board's starting to get pretty bad. Let's see. Well, we can finally take some green out the way. I think I might go for it just to get them out the way. So we'll do that, move that over, and take our extra turn, see what else we have. Take our other extra turn, move that into it 5 times. I normally don't bother with the 4 times off the top and just wait until they become 5 times. That's normally not worth going for them if they're that far at the top, because they're likely going to get additional drops that are going to be helping them anyways. So we'll go move that. Oh wait, the bronze coin didn't drop far enough. Well, that's unfortunate. And that bronze coin I can't really use. That whole little corner is kind of down because of how the board currently is, but we'll go do that. Oh no, don't keep giving me bronze coins. Keys for maps? Keys give maps. If there was a conversion for it, I would definitely take it. If there was like an instant conversion of like 1 glory key per map, I would take that. Even though you could easily earn way more than that per map, but obviously the time it takes to do that many maps is not feasible. Well, let's go, and yeah, this is over. Look at all those bronze coins just blocking us like crazy. This map's over, unfortunately. Oh, never mind. I always, when I think the map's over, it's like, no, it is not over. We shall give you all the resources. But, well, I guess it's not over yet. Let's see. Where to go, where to go? I think we'll move that over so they both get combined. And sweet, right into it 5 times. Nice. Okay, move that over for the other 5 times. Oh, wait, I ruined it. Never mind. Ah, come on, it didn't unruin it for me. But we'll go move that. Almost got a vault. Very, very close. Let's see if we can at least get 1 vault. I don't know if we can. Let's see if we can get one. Let's move that over. Get our preserve of turn. Move this so we can get the other thing. Oh, nice. Extra turn off the top. Move that over. Hey, there's Salty. Oh, it's your birthday. It's the first weekend of winter as well. Wait, winter? What? It's winter at this time of the year for you? Hello, Blackhawk. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Well, we'll go move that over. Oh, Queen's birthday. Oh. I didn't understand. Sorry. My bad. Let's see. Yeah, mine's a November birthday as well, November 4th. Hey, we'll have to celebrate it together. I don't know when yours is specifically. Hello, Amanda. Also, Salty, I don't believe you gave us the codes. Or you happen to be in an area in which you can give us codes. We still don't have any. Didn't have one yesterday, won't have one today unless you have codes. Let's see. Well, we'll go move, oh gosh, this map is so over. I congested this bottom way too much. Still gonna try see if we can get ourselves a, vault though. I don't think I can because of where the, red chests are currently positioned. Because we can get a red chest there, there, and there. But the problem is we can't really do anything after that. Like, we can take this, but it's not going to do anything. Now I need to figure out how to combine those if we want to try getting a vault this time around. Which is not very likely. So let's go and just move that over, I guess. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Or that is the move I meant to do. That was not the result I meant to have. Well then, we'll move that, and it does look like the map has reached its ending. Well, let's move that over. And nope, no way we can really get lucky at this point. Can't even try for any kind of weird cascade. Well, I guess we could double gold or a preservation of turn, or triple bag, which is excessively unlikely. But yeah, let's end the map. Oh, we almost got triple bag. Wow, we got double bag. One more bag and we would have gotten an extra turn there, and a preservation. But wow, 205 souls. That's a bit more than normal, but still very weak. 1 gem, 12 glory, 650 gold, 4 trade stones. Not worth the time. But there we go. We have done a map. Let's go back to PvP, and we lose. Can anyone confirm that 4 times matches do not surge, but 5 times always do? Yes, I can confirm that. 4 times matches never surge, and 5 times always do. And 3 times are based on your surge chance. And anything that's more than 5 times also does always surges. Troll team, go. 2 Bold Taurus, 2 Aurora. Sure, we can go do that. That's not really a troll team. That's more of a very, very weird Aurora team. But I guess we could do that. We'll go do it right after this battle.
Mana surge.
On console, 4 times can surge? Really? On PC mobile, that is not the case. Ever.
Mana surge.
I wish it was.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
So many cheap people name their children Brooklyn, but so very few name their children Queens, Bronx, or Manhattan. This is a troubling imbalance. So, is it better to take the surge chance than the 4 times match? Depends on the situation that you're in. But there are some instances in which taking a 3-pair is better than taking the 4-pair. Mainly when that 3-pair will give you full mana and the 4-pair will not. Especially if you're like frozen on the 4-pair, then obviously almost always it's better taking the 3-pair than the 4-pair. And there's a few other instances too. Kind of have to be like in the moment to like kind of show where the instance would be where it is better to take the 3 times. Generally, it's better than taking 4 times, obviously, because it gives an extra turn automatically. But if you're going to be short of mana, if you don't get a surge, then sometimes it's better just going for the 3 times to risk it.
Mana surge.
Okay, so right here, wait, was he doubled? Brown, I think? Yeah, brown. Oh gosh, he got it. And then Desert Troll. Oh wait, I just realized he's using 4 trolls. Talk about a troll team. All 4 the trolls.
Mana surge.
And then we'll throw down Dragon Soul. And then that's match. So down goes the Dragon Soul. Okay, so we'll go do the Bull Taurus Aurora team to see what kind of happens with that. It should still work. I might put one of the Auroras in first slot though, instead. Let's go to our suggested team slot. Clear this out. Get in our double Aurora. There it is, Aurora. Aurora. And what was the other two? We need Bull Taurus. If I can type. There we go. Bull Taurus. Bull and Bull. And for the banner, what is, let's see. Minus blue isn't worth it. What's the minus brown banner? Oh yeah, +2 red, +1 yellow. That'll be good. So we'll go with the minus brown. And we're good to go. So let's see what we can do here. Say Aurora again. Aurora. Oh, thank you, Salty, for sending the codes. But we'll have one for about 30 minutes from now. Aurora. What, am I saying that really wrong? Aurora. That is definitely not incorrect. Aurora.
Mana surge.
Pretty sure that is
Mana
correct.
surge.
Let's see. Did you see? Oh, wait. Let's see. Well, let me go check the code so I can go and put my tab on it. There we are. Hey, more codes. Thank you, Salty. Much appreciated. Oh, that's a funny code. Actually, quite a few of them are funny. Let's see. Which one would be better to do right now? If I was to post one. Actually, we might as well just post one right now. Oh, that's funny. One of the ones that, Salty just gave. Let's see. I'll go with this one. I'll start from the bottom. Actually, let me copy all of these over so I know which ones I have and have not used. So I can keep marking them. Move that down. Mark this one. And I'll use this one now because I don't know if I'm going to use Aurora later or not. So we'll save that. And let's go put this code into the interface. And you use the redeem codes at gemsofwar.com underneath the game code, or just go to the link that I'll post in a moment to redeem these things. So let me go put that there. Aurora Life. So there we go. Aurora Life. Thug Life. Aurora Life. There we go. And we'll just go and go put that into... Well, we already put it into the interface. Let me go get the link for it now. Game code. And go post it into chat for all of you. And there you go. Okay, and there's the link that you use of that. There's the code if you just want to copy paste it, or if you can't see it from the stream. And I might as well just claim it right now. There we go. Put in the code. Put in your invite code, which is underneath the options menu. Whatever your invite code is. And redeem, and it is successful. And we'll go do the gem key and everything after this battle. And we'll go from there. No, you thought we established how to pronounce Elamogrim. We did establish how to pronounce Elamogrim. That doesn't mean I'm capable of keeping that pronunciation correct. Elimogrim. It wasn't Elimogrim? Elimogrim, right? I think it was something like that. Elamogrim. Elamogrim. There we go, Elamogrim. I believe that one was correct.
Mana surge.
Let's see. Oh, you failed the CAPTCHA test? Normally it doesn't even ask me for a CAPTCHA unless I use multiple in like one session. That's like the only time it ever does. Let's see. He's been mispronouncing Elamogrim again. Elamogrim. I'm pretty sure it's Elamogrim. If it's not that, I'm just gonna give up on it forever. Stress them all. Elimogrim. There we go. Elamogrim. There we go. That'll have to be good enough.
Mana surge.
Yeah, no problem for the code.
Mana surge.
And yeah, thanks Salty too. She's the one that makes them. Okay, but we'll go throw down the Queen Aurora. I guess we'll keep it on purple, why not? There we go.
Surge.
Oh, we didn't get full mana out of that though. So I guess we'll just throw down the double tap. So tap number 1, tap number 2, go from there. Oh no, she's about to die. Maybe I shouldn't have put her there because she's not giving any HP to herself, obviously. Okay. Come on, Hellcat. You have a 1 in 4 chance of missing her. I mean, a 3 in 4. 1 in 4 that you would hit her.
Mana surge.
Okay, and that appears to be matched. All we have to do is just double cast now. And we're good to go. Actually, 1 cast might even be enough. Oh, good, we got the other Aurora. So we can use that to heal it up, barrier it. And we're good to go now. And then we can just throw the double, and we're good to go. And, oh, never mind. Oh, don't even need double. 1 is enough. Hello, Erknard. Welcome. No problem for the code. Yeah, everyone just getting here. Make sure to use the redeem code below. It is still active. Oh, hey, it feels good to have a face cam again. Hello, everyone. It feels weird when I do the stream earlier when I don't have a face cam. I don't know. Maybe I will add a face cam to it. I'm not quite sure. For now, I'm going to not have face cam when I do the Guild War videos from now on. Or, you know, when I've always done them. I've never had a face cam. But, I don't know. There's just not really, when you do the game in full screen, there's just not really a place I can do in my head. The only place I could really do it is like over top right there. If I make it really small, we could have chat right there, going right there. Actually more like right there as of 3.05 because it will block something if I put it there. So I would need to have it like right there for the chat, and the face would have to be like right there. But even there, based on 3.05, due to how some of the stuff is laid out, my face even right there would block stuff. Same as there, it would block... actually, in 3.05, I don't believe it blocks anything if I put it up there. But that would look weird, because it would just be my bottom half cut off, and then my head would keep going. Oh, and then it would also be blocking the little arrow thing. There just isn't really a spot that is viable to put a head on full screen. 2 times Dark Monolith, Amnesia, Dark Priest. Sure, yeah, someone was mentioning Dark Priest 2 last stream. I don't know if that was you or someone else, but yeah, I haven't bothered using Dark Monolith with Dark Priest, so we'll definitely go and see what that can do this stream. So we'll go do that right after this battle and see what that can do. I need a chat box in full screen. I do have a chat box in full screen. When we did it in the other stream, we had chat box. Or do you mean like a full screen chat box? I can't make it that big. Can't make it that big. Actually, something else that's kind of funny. This full screen chat box in game is being made smaller, or at least resizable. Actually, I forget if it's resizable or not. But it is being made smaller next patch, it would appear. I haven't actually bothered dragging it to see if it's resizable, though someone else's screenshot looked different size than mine. So I assume it's resizable. Could you... Oh, never mind, I already answered that. There's not one on your screen? A chat? It's right there. I can't point low enough, but like down there is a chat. Also, if you're talking about the one in the actual well, you can't be talking about the one in the actual stream because then how would you be typing? Because you're literally typing into that other chat. But there's a chat there. And if you're talking about the previous video, there was a chat too. If you're talking about all my other videos, that'd be impossible because they're not live. Oh, you can't see it over top the black? Oh, that's odd. Oh no, it's white text over black. Should be pretty easy to see. Even colorblind, I think, would see it. Even if you saw in black and white, you'd be able to see it. I don't know. It could just be because the chat is so small. If you're on a mobile device, it might be so small that you might not be able to read it compared to the chat on the right. Because the chat on the right rescales. Like the one that you're typing in rescales based on your platform. The one below me does not rescale based on your platform. I would have no way of being able to do that. It's one size fits all. Or hopefully. But yeah, the one below me does not resize on your device. Let's see. Well, we'll go move that down. Yeah, Salty left us. Actually, she's probably still here listening. But Salty left us. Let's see. We'll go and move the purple over, get herself a Dragon Soul, and then we'll go test the other team after this. You need more bandwidth than Kelly's. Get off dial-up. I used to run off dial-up for the longest of times. It feels weird because I've only recently moved to non-dial-up. Only the last 4 years have I not been using dial-up. My entire childhood I've been on dial-up since 18. I've been using dial-up the entire time. And I actually found a lot of really funny ways to get around it. Like, for example, one really odd thing about dial-up, or at least the one I was on for whatever reason, is it would always load at this extremely low speed, but regardless of how many things you were like downloading at once, you could still not like reduce the speed. So like it might download one thing or everything like at one standard slow speed, but if you downloaded like 20 different things at once, it would still consistently do all 20 of those at the exact same speed, which I found really odd. Because if I tried doing that with a normal connection, it would get slower for each one of them. But dial-up, for some reason, actually maintained the same speed. It was the same slow speed, but it actually maintained the same speed for all of them. Always watching. Salty the stalker. Well, let me go try the team that was suggested earlier, as well as yesterday. Actually, I don't know if that specific one was suggested yesterday, but the concept was Monolith. Dark Priestess, and I forgot what the other troop you wanted in here was, though I probably will make it whatever covers the rest of the colors, but let's see, what was the suggested troop? If I can even find it. Amnesia. Oh yeah, that'll work. Actually, that'll work out perfectly, so we'll go with the Amnesia then. Let's see, Abby. There we go. And banner we'll probably have to switch. Okay. What do we do? We'll go for a blue-purple, I think, just to rush up Amnesia. I believe we're covering every color, right? Yeah, we're covering every color. So we'll go for a blue-purple here. Get up Amnesia as quickly as possible, and then go from there. Up there it is. So we'll go set that as our banner and get into it. Yeah, I know, rush Abby. Always rush Abby. The only time you don't rush Amnesia in an explosion team is, or really in any team, is if you're doing Gurgoltha first lot, in which case you would rush Gurgoltha instead. But yeah, you pretty much always rush Amnesia. And even if you're using a Gurgoltha, you don't rush to the Gurgoltha even if you use it with her, if the enemy team has a Scion, because they're going to just drain your Gurgoltha, and it's better just doing your Amnesia. And even though we're supposed to be rushing her, I somehow got Monolith up before her. Good evening, Maximus. Welcome. Your guessing patch is coming soon? Soonish. Not anytime. Actually, I believe it's a couple weeks from now. I don't know for sure. I don't believe they sent it to Apple yet, I can say that much, and it'll be some time after that. But as far as when we can show the 3.05 patch is coming very, very soon, TM. I believe, Salty might know more on that, but I believe probably by Wednesday or Thursday, definitely, or I shouldn't say definitely, but almost guaranteed by Friday and Saturday streams, we'll be able to do it. But yeah, should be just around the corner. Salty probably has more info on that, but I don't know. Soon TM. Yep, soon TM is the approximate amount of time. But yeah, soon TM. That pretty much sums it up. Okay. I still need to do the best teams of 3.0 video too. We're likely doing that tomorrow. Well, this patch hasn't even been sent to Apple yet, so until it has been sent to Apple, there's really no way to even really guess the amount of time, because Apple could take anywhere from like a couple days to a couple weeks to approve the version.
Mana Surge.
Soon, TM. Yep, that's the exact time it's coming. The Salty trolling us. Okay, he's probably gonna get an extra turn off of yellow. There's not really much I can do about that. Also, how do we have 0 mana on our Dark Priestess? This whole team is built around using Dark Priestess, and it has casted 0 times so far and has 0 mana. I've somehow managed to get 2 full Dark Monoliths and a full Amnesia without giving a single bit of mana to Dark Priestess, which only means we didn't end up ever taking green, but still. Also, I love how the board has like no yellow. Oh wait, never mind. I thought that was troll for a second. It has the same desert background. Also, why is Ifrit so useless? I still don't understand. Let's see. We'll go and do that. You agree with Bridget? What did Bridget say? Are there any plans to change Treasure Hunt to or make maps more useful? I wish there was. Game also needs to think about rebalancing almost everything soon, or eventually, I should say. Wow, Dark Monolith does such little damage when he's not damaged. But hopefully we'll get him damaged right here. So, still a little bit short on our mana.
Mana surge.
Not damaged yet either. Now it should be. No. Even now it's still not damaged. But we'll throw that down on purple right there. And now we can damage it by hitting ourselves. Stop hitting yourself. Actually, let me damage the second one because the first one will likely get damaged from a skull right here. So there's no point in damage. Oh gosh. There we go. Good. Yes, it does get damaged right there. So now we have a double Dark Monolith for double damage. So that'll then do 54 to both. Yes, and there we go. And then throw down the other one. I see this team being okay. I personally don't think it's worth all the setup to make it work. Not to mention it's actually relatively slow, like during net battle. Mainly due to how much of mana Amnesia takes. But I can see it being okay. We'll try it again, see what happens. It's a fun concept. I just don't really think it's going to be too viable, just as a normal team or anything like that. But it is a pretty cool concept. Okay, but we'll go and just throw down purple, start rushing the Amnesia, ignoring basically everything else on the entire board. Thank you for the 5 times. I'll rush this forward a bit. Purple into the brown. And sure, we'll go explode a bunch of stuff. I guess on blue, get the wider spread. Also make sure Scion doesn't get its mana from it. And ooh, a little bit short. We do finally have this one though. It took us forever the previous battle to get it. Now we get it pretty much instantly. But we'll go throw that down and throw that into its weakness so that it can start doing stuff. Never mind, it drained all of its mana. That will slightly change our plan, especially since I can't Amnesia now. So let me go and damage myself. Actually, that might be a better idea to start using that on the second troop instead, like I did the first time around, if I am going to go try using this team. But just mess around with. Might as well mess around with it correctly. But we'll go do that. Did get full mana at least, so now we'll be able to use the ability. And I guess we'll throw this at the other one. I do have to be very careful about the Scion though, so never mind. Maybe I should throw this first, even though we're about to get drained. So we'll throw that down, and 42 damage. That is such a ridiculously small amount of damage. Was he not no, he was damaged. His magic's just that low, at least initially. Of course, he gets more and more as they cast more. Oh, I just gave him so much green. Luckily, he doesn't use it. Well, technically, he converts it. Oh, no, he doesn't even convert it, does he? That does... What does this even convert? I can't even remember off the top of my head. Blue to skulls and yellow, brown to yellow. Okay, yeah. This doesn't do anything to yellow. I mean to green. Wait, I always thought all of them did something to green. Oh. I don't know why I thought that. But we'll go move the blue right there. Is Gorgotha, Inferno King, Mercy, and Sakima usable without Sakima buffed? Yeah, that'd be fine without her buffed. It would be a lot more damage if she was, but you only use her to tap out enemies. It's useful to have her buffed, but it's not really a necessity. It's normally just used to make sure you don't waste your skull spam. So you might just be wasting some of your skull spam otherwise. But other than that, it's not really too mandatory. I'll throw this down for the little bit of taps. 48 on both, and that's exactly enough to kill the other one right there. So we'll go and throw this down, get the other one damaged, since the first one's about to die probably right now. Yep, down it goes, and we'll just work with this one then. And do a little skull poke. Oh yeah, I forgot, she doesn't have, oh, I should go use the normal team that I normally use with her. I haven't bothered using it since she doesn't have 50% anymore, which is technically a buff, not even a nerf. To the 2 weakest enemies, I actually forget, does Dark Monolith hit a single target twice? I believe it doesn't, because it says the 2 weakest enemies, and there's only one enemy currently that we are facing. I believe it only hits once, but I do want to double check that real quick, because I completely forget what the mechanic is for it. Please hit it twice. I'm pretty sure it won't, but please hit it twice. Yeah, it only hits once. That Dark Monolith would actually be really, really good if it did end up doing that twice. But unfortunately it doesn't. So now we're going to have an Inferno King battle. Inferno King versus Inferno Kings. Who shall win? Okay. This is actually really bad because it's about to get another Inferno King as well. But we'll see whose Inferno Kings are better. Okay, he's not going for blue yet. As long as he doesn't take blue, we're fine. We'll go throw the buff down and get ourselves some skull pokes. Okay, we missed literally all of them. Guess we'll just throw down a Amnesia then on something with a wide-ish spread. I guess on blue. We'll go do that. Get ourselves our manas. We have our cast. Is that enough damage yet? That is 2754. That is nowhere near enough damage as of yet. So not even gonna bother with that. I'll just go for a little scope poke. He has immune to fire, so we can't burn him. I guess I'll throw Dark Monolith now, just so we can throw Skull into the kill. And let's just try getting the kill now. All we need is any of these skulls to align. We'll go throw it at something that won't die. And that's definitely overkill. Is Smegma? Smegma? Sakima? I know, I always say like Sakima and stuff, or Sekma. Smegma. Megma. That sounds like a Pokemon name or something. Anyways, let me go try the... I might as well put it over suggested slot, even though it's not suggested. But let me go try the Dark Priestess team I was using last week and see what it does now that it doesn't have 50% anymore. I feel like it would be better without 50%, but we'll see what it does. We need that, a Emperina, and a Queen, yes. All the Queen, yes. And let's see if I can say Queen Yes instead of Princess Elspeth. I kept calling her that earlier. But let me go to this on brown yellow. And should be good to go. Get our explosion up quickly. And oh no, we're up against Scion. It's not the official pronunciation. Please never believe anything I say. It's actually Sekma. Okay. Well, we'll go with Sekma. Please don't believe anything you actually say. I'll remember that later. We should screenshot that and save it for later. Anyways, we should go take our mana right there. Can you do your previously recommended team after this one? Sure. What was your previously recommended team, Patrick? Sure. I can go do it. What was it? Just put it back in chat and I will go do it after this. I completely forget what it was. So it's Sekma then, not Sakima. It's just Sekma. Hello, ODX. Welcome back again. Let's see. A lot of people from earlier, though I guess I kind of would expect that since there's only like a 2-hour gap between when I did it today. Oh no, he just stole all of our mana. I was about to use that. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I just buff it up because we don't really have another option because it's just going to drain us. Please waste your drain right now. Please go for it. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Night Coronet, Amnesia, Alchemist, and Shadow Dragon. Banner of your choice was what he requested. Oh, okay. I'll go do that then. Still got a bit of the sniffles too. Don't know if that's going to go away anytime soon. Let's see. And sneezing a lot too, though for some reason I have some kind of weird curse where I can't really like sneeze on stream. I don't know why. I always try to, but I never can. It's really weird. Oh no, he has famine, so our magic is basically nothing. Still should be enough though. 12 explosions. Not 0 yet. Actually, that almost took the whole board out except for like 5 or 6 different ones. Don't Google Smegma. Yeah, I know what that is. I know what that is. That's actually why I wasn't saying it like Sekma, because I had a feeling people would think that it would be that. That was actually the main reason why I wasn't saying Sekma. Let's see. Well, we'll go and what do we do here? Well, we'll go and just take the skull. Okay. We'll just go and buff it up, do the tap. That's not going to be enough, though, I don't believe. It's still going to be a little damage short on the famine. The struggles of her not being at 50%. I think overall it's still better. But yeah, that's actually getting in our way this time around. But we will throw down the pep poke. And that does bring it so we'll at least be able to almost one-shot in the future. It's trying to one-shot us back. But yeah, I don't think anything with Dark Priestess really works anymore, or really to begin with. Like, you know, it works, the teams work, they're fun to use, but they're never going to be viable compared to how fast some of the other options are these days.
Mana surge.
Let's see. Well, we'll go and I guess we'll just take some greens.
Mana surge.
And he's about to def mark us. We'll just go for a brown and try at least cleansing our Gurgolfa, if nothing else, to get that off. She dies to split damage, not to def mark at least. I'm about to use this with 0 magic, but I think it's worth it for the cleanse. Actually, let me go for the skull. I don't care if it dies. They'll speed up the battle doing that, unless they triple kill us, which is possible. I have seen it triple kill before. Very, 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 very rare, but it does happen occasionally. Very, very occasionally. Oh, there goes one. Let's see. Well, we'll go just get some more browns.
Mana surge.
And nice, right off the top. Should I have it cleanse itself? No, because I can just solo it with the Gurgolfa if I have to. Or should be able to. Has 101 attack. I think we can solo it with one Gurgolfa if worse comes to worse. Oh good, we got the cleanse anyways. So we will go throw the buff up. I don't even think I'm going to bother using its explosion because it's going to barely give us anything. We're better off just putting all the mana into Emperina and just waiting until we can take a skull. And speaking of taking a skull, there we go, and it's match. Feels weird using a one-shot skull team again. That was never really used in the past. Oh, see you, Salty. Have a good time. Bye, Salty. And all the other devs who might be watching. I don't know if you're watching in the office or where or what, but see ya. Okay. But yeah, double check the code below. It should still be active. Salty did increase the number of uses on it, though she did say for me not to disclose how many actually are on it. But it has been increased slightly compared to before. So should last longer than 5 minutes like it was earlier. So yeah. Okay, what was the team I was about to do earlier? That someone asked for? It was Knight Coronet, Amnesia, Alchemist, and Shadow Dragon, sure. Oh, is that your Yellow Day team? Seems a little bit of odd, but at least you can make it work. That's pretty nice. Because there are a little bit of lack of yellow options if you don't have some of the better ones. But we'll go for the Knight Coronet there. That's definitely always a really good tank, regardless of the team. Knight Coronet. Really good utility to have, too, if you don't already have it. And Amnesia, I assume, is not traded. A Alchemist. And a Shadow Dragon for the boost ratio off the Knight Coronet. Oh, wait, never mind. This isn't a Yellow Day team. Never mind. I thought it was. Okay, this team's slightly odd then. This one's slightly odd. I thought it was all like some kind of pure yellow team for it, but okay. What do we even use for this? I might not even set any banner to Alchemist. I might just set it to yellow purple. Oh wait, we already have one on purple. I might just go yellow brown then, and 2-turn the Alchemist off of a single surge. So we'll go yellow brown. Weren't we just on brown yellow? Yellow brown, however you want to say it, whatever order, they're both the same. It was Knight Coronet, Amnesia, Alchemist, Shadow Dragon, or Sekma and banner of your choice. So yeah, we'll roll with this, see what we can do with it. You have Coronet fully traded as well as Alchemist, kind of the best of what you have to type to deal with. Yeah, you normally when you're first starting off, you just have to kind of deal with what you have and then kind of just start branching off from there. But having an Amnesia, definitely really good that you'll be able to build off in the future. But yeah, starting off, Knight Coronet, that is a really solid choice to start using. Has really high damage output, particularly around your level, or if you're a lower level, it would be around your level. But at lower levels, because of how much ridiculous amounts of magic it gets, you can get up to 7 additional magic from turn 1 on your Knight Coronet, 3 from leadership if in first slot, and 4 from its second trait if your entire team uses blue. Which could also make it possibly an option for blue Guild War days as well, since you're going to be you can utilize the amount of extra damage that's going to be having. We do get the extra turn off the yellow, though that kind of does deny out some of our yellow, so a little bit odd, but we'll go for the blue right there as far as that move. But I really want to get Shadow Dragon up. The only problem is it's kind of being blocked by all of Amnesia in the current layout. I would almost consider putting it all the way in last slot, given that you're using a Shadow Dragon, because how it is right now, you're not really going to be able to get the Shadow Dragon to cast, because you're going to be denying out your mana with Knight Coronet constantly, so you're never going to be able to really get your Shadow Dragon. The only thing you're really using off of Shadow Dragon is the single magic link, and that's literally it. But we'll throw that down. It is about to get barrier and all of that. Just hoping for an extra turn off the cascade. We do not get it. And it does survive with 3 HP as well, which we're going to have to tap into killing. And let's go for some mana right there. Get our Skull Distract. See what we can do off of there. We do have the yellows right there, so I guess we'll throw this onto green. And yep, get that off. And see if we can get the pokes. Double Skull, so it does die right through barrier. I haven't double checked that either on the next patch to see if they kind of fixed how Skull Spam currently works against barrier. If they do, barrier will be ridiculously powerful. Unfortunately, I don't believe they have actually fixed that, because currently if you barrier only blocks against 1 instance of skulls. If you get like 3 skulls at once from like cascades or just putting a bunch on it, then it does count each one of them individually. So it would only end up blocking one of them instead of all of them. So that's a bit unfortunate. But we'll go and what should I do here? I guess we'll go for where should we throw Alchemist? I guess we'll need to get our mana, so let's get rid of red even though we need it. And throw down a Shadow Dragon. Can we get a Shadow Dragon in here? Oh, you can get a Skull Poke. So we will go with that. And I guess a Night Coronet. No, but then we lose all of our... what do we do here? I kind of want to throw Shadow Dragon so that the poison can break the shield. It'll also give us more boost ratio, so I am going to do that, even though we don't get an extra turn. And, oh no, it ended up breaking it off the actual random damage. Oh, we'll throw that down. That should be enough to kill it. Nice. And there we go. And then we get the Night Coronet again. That'll bring it down to only a Forest Guardian, and we'll be good to go from there. But yeah, as far as adjustments to this team, I would say just put Amnesia in last slot. Put Shadow Dragon. Actually, the order would be, assuming your Shadow Dragon is not traded. Actually, even if it was traded or not. The order would be Night Coronet, Shadow Dragon, Alchemist, and basically switch your Alchemist. Switch your Amnesia and Shadow Dragon. Because in the order you have it in now, you can't really use your Shadow Dragon at all. Well, you still can slightly, but it'd be a lot more efficient if you have them there, because then you can use your Alchemist into your Shadow Dragon, and then the Shadow Dragon into a bunch of purples, and then the excess of both the yellow and the purple goes into your Amnesia. And you can also get Amnesia up through blues, whereas right now with Amnesia up front, you're completely blocking out 100% of the dragon's mana. Okay. And since Night Coronet does double tap, that will be match. And there we go. You go into battles expecting to lose your first group. Yeah, normally you can do that, especially if you're up against Skull Spam. You still normally want to put your order behind your first troop in a way that's sufficient for all the manas. Generally, you don't want to put a troop in front that's going to be completely blocking out your other mana. Because like right here, we can still keep getting blue off of Amnesia. Even though she's being completely blocked. We'll still be able to get the Night Coronet up and then the leak from the additional mana. And then as far as Shadow Dragon, we'd end up getting that from the excess yellow as well as some purples. That will then feed all of our purples into our Shadow Dragon, then Amnesia. And then you can kind of keep your mana floating a bit better. But yeah. Can I try Gorgotha, Crypt Keeper, Giant Spider, and Cabera? Sure, Crypt Keeper. Why can I not recall what that troop is? But let me go clear out my team and go get that in. So let me go try Gorgotha. What is Crypt Keeper? Crypt Keeper. Oh, that's that one weapon, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Crypt Keeper. That's why I can't recall it. I thought it was a troop of some kind. Crypt Keeper. Giant Spider. And Cabarrus. I think you would be better off just using Creeping Death in this instance. There's no point in using the Death thingy because of Creeping. If you're doing it for Death Mark, Creeping Death gives you twice as much Death Mark. And if you're doing it for the true damage, there's no point because you have physical damage. So I'm just going to put Creeping Death there, if you don't mind. And what banner did you say for? Or was there one? Unicorn banner. We'll go and mess with that. Unicorn, unicorn. There it is. Okay. The +2 purple, +1 yellow. Wait, why does everyone use I want to know, why does everyone use unicorn banner on this instead of frozen banner? I never actually understood this. Like with Kabera's team and similar teams like this. I never quite understood why unicorn banner. Well, I guess for this particular instance, I guess you're doing the yellow for Gurgoltha. But like when it's Kabera's or like Creeping Death in first slot with like the Forest Guardian combo, I never understood why people use this banner. Because if you use the frozen banner, which is right next to it, you would end up getting your giant spider up in one go. Because with Forest Guardian, it gains 5? No. How much mana? 6. Yeah, 6 mana. And then the additional 8 would be enough to get all the way up to max. Whereas if you were just to get a 6 like you would on the other banner, that would not be enough to get Giant Spider up. And it's still enough purple due to the +1 off of that you would still get up your Caberis in one turn, assuming it surges. So, I don't know. I never really understood Unicorn Banner with this, but I guess with the Gurgoltha, that is somewhat more understandable because you would use it to get up your Gurgoltha. But with Caberis team, I never understood why people go Unicorn. It's way better going Frozen Banner. Unless the AI functions differently in a way that I'm not aware when using the Unicorn Banner compared to the other one. But definitely if you're playing it as a player, you would be using Frozen Banner for the Forest Guardian Caberis team. Let's see. We'll go for... sure, we'll smooth that over. And then we'll just use Gurgoltha. Oh, nice. Oh, wait, never mind. We don't use red. The only color we do not use. Oh, we could take in yellow there, too. Because it doesn't matter. Actually, it does. Never mind, now it doesn't. If we didn't get Gurgoltha to full mana, it would have mattered. I guess we might have blocked some brown as well. Could have gone into it, but oh well. Let's see. Do we have any alignment? No, we'll just go and get ourselves new alignment. Throw down Creeping Death or Crypt Keeper, either or. But we'll throw down Creeping Death. And there's the double death marks. Hopefully we'll get them as kills. Throw down the Giant Spider. See if we can get our Devour off. Well, I'm not even going to bother doing another one because it's just going to death mark the same 2 troops. Let's just take our purple and try for a Devour. I guess we'll throw it off the Corvash because Corvash. Nope, we did not get it. But our Crypt will hopefully kill it out. Not to mention we get to death mark it by doing this. So down goes our death marks. It re-death marks the other one. And there it goes. Nice. Death mark, kill it out. And there's a skull right there. I don't think I'm going to bother. Just take our mana back up and go from there. And we'll take a purple, get it all the way back up as well. Throw down another Crypt, get another death mark down. And go from there. There we go. Double death mark. Neither of them actually going down yet. But we will get them soon. Inferno King up. Let's see. I guess I'll take a poke so he doesn't do anything. Of course, Immortals. But we'll throw down our explosion right here, get all of our manas and stuff back. What is the redeem code for, and how do you use it? Oh, did I forget to use it? No, but I forgot to open the key or check my mail from it. The redeem code just gives you 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold, and 2 treasure maps. And you use it at gemsofwar.com underneath game code. Actually, I think it's still my copy paste. That right there. It may be used up already, I'm not quite sure. We did get the amount of uses extended slightly compared to what they were before, but we'll see. I don't know. Is anyone who checked it see if it still works? Oh yeah, it doesn't work on console, by the way. It only works on PC Mobile, unfortunately. But yeah, can anyone check to see if it still works who hasn't used it yet? I don't know if it is or not. I would assume it may be, since it has higher usage, but it could just be used up already. We did post it a little while ago too, like 30 minutes ago. So even if it did have the higher, it might still get used up by now. Normally, even with a higher amount, they wouldn't last more than 15 to 30 minutes. Normally more towards 30. But we'll go for a skull right there. Oh, it still works. Nice. Okay. So yeah, it was probably because those previous codes had not enough redeems that they were going so quickly. That's probably what was happening. So that's good. They're basically back to their old 30-minute plus duration as far as how long they survive. But yeah, let's go actually use the code thingy. So let me go and wow, we have a lot of flashy things. A lot of flashy lights. We'll go take our tributes. Only 4 times. That is ridiculously low on this account. We'll go claim our event. This might be the final one. I actually forget where we are. Oh no, it's only the 3rd? Really? Okay. But we'll grind that out later if we really have to. It actually would only take us like 30 minutes to an hour to completely finish out the event. But, oh wait, never mind. It's only Tuesday. I keep forgetting. It's only Tuesday today. I don't know why it feels different. But yeah, here's what the redeem code gives. Oh yeah, the redeem code has been up for 36 minutes now. So if it's still up, that's actually a pretty good sign then. So that means it'll probably be up for about 40 minutes, which means it is about back to its 30-minute to hour duration. Probably on Saturdays and Fridays and Saturdays it goes a bit quicker. But it gives a normal award, 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. Someone said it was still working, so definitely go use the code below at gemsofwar.com underneath the game code thing. And let's go use our gem key and see what we get. 1 gem key. Come here, a good troop, but I don't need it. We already have 1 billion copies. Actually, realistically, I think we have 748. Let's say 748. Oh no, that's actually probably too high of an estimate. But let's see, 748. Nope, only 552, only. But that's how many chimeras we have. Okay, let's go take our revenge battle. And what should we throw at it? Let's go back to the dragons. And if you guys still have any other teams you want me to do, need help building any teams, need me to suggest anything, have any questions, anything of the such, feel free to leave them all in chat. We'll get around to all of them. We'll still be around for about another hour-ish or so definitely feel free to leave them all. Let's move that over, get our crystallize, and see what we can do from there. I don't even think I'm going to bother with the skull. He's entangled anyway, so... But never mind. As I say that, we end up getting another skull. Wasn't even trying for that one, but I am perfectly fine with us still getting one. Gems of War just froze up on you during your last Guild War match. You recorded the match. How can you make this count, not count as a loss? That is really good that you did end up doing that, though I do not know if they actually reverted on for Guild Wars. But if they are capable of doing it, I'm not quite sure if they even can for this. But if there is a way, I'll give you the link real quick. It's under their support on their main website. I believe this is the correct link, or it should be. I don't know if you can use this in any state because it says the United States version, but it should work. There is the support page. gemsofwar.com.zendesk.com I believe is the main link of it. So just gemsofwar.com, zendesk.com if the link that I just put there does not work. But that's the main support ticket page thing. If you ever have any problem, that's where you always go and resolve them. Like if you didn't get resources from from your guild for like contributing, or like if you donated $1 million and nothing happens, you could do it for that. If you ever made any purchase and it goes wrong for whatever reason or anything else, that is the page where you resolve everything. And you can also just report bugs there and other stuff as well. But most people just use it to reclaim resources that they didn't end up getting for whatever reason. Yeah, the support team is really awesome for Gems of War. Best support I have ever seen in any game I've played so far. And that is not biased. I've had that same opinion even from like the first weeks I was playing. I've always had that opinion of the Gems of War devs. They actually are really, really amazing with their support team. I know, Salty creeping around. She said she left and now she's here. It's like, oh, hello. Hello, Salty. But we'll go, and she did say that she's stalking us forever, though. Oh, I should have taken blue right there, but we'll just throw down the KrissTigger, and we're good to go. We got the extra turn off it as well, and I might as well throw a Dragon Soul so we get some extra souls. They did say the crafting system is called a Soul Forge. They did not specifically say it requires souls, but it says that it's called a Soul Forge, so we can assume it requires souls in some way, shape, or form, probably as well as whatever the new resources from the new minigame. But yeah, still need to stack up on souls. You never know. Might be needing them. I think we're pretty good to go though. We currently have 1,083,000 souls, and if we were to click this button right here, we would have nearly 3 million. I will eventually click this button, either by accident or deliberately. Probably by accident one day, I can pretty sure, but pretty sure it'll be by accident eventually. But yeah, I wish there was an undo button for that too. Could you imagine clicking that and not meaning to click it? That'd be awful. But yeah, we do have that. 135,692 troops spare that we do not need. We are eventually going to click it. I might click it when we hit 1 million. Actually, I don't know when I'm going to click it. Actually, 1 million would take forever, though. At the current rate of farming troops, getting 1 million troops would take like another 3 years or something, probably, at the current rates. So that probably would not happen. Maybe at 500,000 we'll click it or something, I don't know. But we will eventually click that button. Why do you keep taunting the button? I don't know. It's fun. We're taunting the button, pressing it slowly. Let's see. Well, we'll go and just take some purples. Probably not if you opened all your packs. I pretty much opened all my keys for the most part. There's some keys I haven't, but it's really not that many. It would only give me several thousand more troops if I was to open every key I have. I think I'd only get about 20,000 more if I opened literally every key I have right now. Which isn't really that much in relative to hundreds of thousands. Any good teams with Forest Guardian and Giant Spider? Other than the double Cabarrus, not really. That's about the only thing it's really used with, unless you happen to have a Wolf Garrick, but that is very unlikely. But yeah, that's basically the only thing that Forest Guardian Giant Spider is used with, is with the Cabarrus and sometimes with the Death Knight class. You can use it with Wolf Garrick as well, with some kind of Wolf Garrick team, though you likely do not have Wolf Garrick due to it being a mythic. If you reach 1,900 and you drop below 1,900, will you get the bonuses for 1,900? You get it initially, but you do not get to claim it multiple times, and you do not lose it after it. Once you hit 1,900 for a week, you will get the resources, and then regardless if you go below or above, you will not claim it any additional times, and you will also not lose the resources you already got. But yeah, it's just kind of like a one-off thing every single week, and the only thing it checks for is if you actually reached it the initial time, and it does not give it to you multiple times. But yeah, it's always worth, any of you that aren't, who might be newer players, if you haven't already been doing it, it is definitely a really good idea to get 1,900 PvP rating every single week. It is a very, very, very good value due to all the resources that you get. It will definitely help out a lot, particularly if you're not in that good of a guild, because the resources gives a lot of glory keys, glory, souls, just a little bit of everything that you kind of need when you're first starting out, as well as just in general, always needing. Let's go fix this other tab real quick. He's still taking his turn. He takes forever. I picked the perfect turn to try to do this. He's like just going the entire time. It's like, nope, nope, you're not getting your turn. But let me go bring that back up. Okay. Where were we? We'll go and throw that down on yellow right there. Yeah, you don't lose your stuff for going down in rating. You never lose any resources. There used to be the capability of losing some of your gold from not claiming your tribute, but if I'm not mistaken, they've completely removed every single aspect of that from the game. It was something they added for like several months, and then it's like, this is pointless. And it was eventually removed. Let's see. Well, he has famine. That's bad. We can actually lose this. I need Scolder Scrax. I also need to get that KrissTigger's mana somehow. And the combination of both is literally impossible. So I'm just gonna do that. And there goes Famine. He'll probably kill whatever he touches. Yep, there goes Dragon Soul. Now we basically have to win with double Sylvanie Mora, which is definitely possible. I mean, not Sylvanie Mora, double KrissTigger. Yeah, double KrissTigger is definitely more powerful than double Sylvanie Mora, that's for sure. Double Sylvanie Mora is basically irrelevant. Like, you would never, ever bother using that. That'd be the most pointless team ever, double Sylvanie Mora. I don't think anyone has ever bothered doing that ever. Because its final trait doesn't actually stack. Like, if you had two of them, it wouldn't, like, entangle the first two troops. It would just entangle the first one twice, which would do essentially nothing. And I think I just lost due to how low our stats are from him constantly reducing it. But unfortunately, I'm taking away my purple right there, but I need it for the extra turn, just so we can scrap our other ability that we have up right now. And I don't think we can really drop much with it. We can still utilize the full boost ratio. I think we're going to have to keep in blue. Let me actually get rid of yellow then, because that's one that Famine's going to be using quite a bit. Oops, and I just give it even more brown and skulls. Well, and more brown and another skull. Wow. Well, at least he doesn't do any skull damage, but then again, it would kind of be good if he could kill us. Would actually help us some, but we'll re-entangle it and try taking mana that we do not use here. I guess we'll just take that. That's kind of one we use, but oh well. We'll go let him do his thing, do the little famine poke, and go rebuilding our mana again. And good, we did get the purple off there. We do get to crystallize. Oh, never mind, he doesn't kill us yet. Wait, how does he have the other famine already? That was really quick. It's probably because he already had some mana on it from earlier. He does get skull distracted, so we'll get some blue out of it. He's still entangled, so that'll happen. I believe his magic is higher than us. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if it is. Oh, wait, never mind. No! It doesn't go off our first troop. It goes off of this one. And if they both have the exact same magic, it doesn't do it. Fail. Oh, we'll kill it out. Oh, wait, never mind. It doesn't even kill it out. But yeah, if they both have the same magic, that doesn't count as more magic. Unfortunately, that does not work. But he'll throw down his little famine right there. Well, let's see. What can we do here? This will take a blue. Start getting that KrissTigger up. Nothing else for the boost ratio of the damage. It's actually going to be relatively low amount of damage. But it's already going to be crystallizing, so we might as well get this up. It'll also help being able to get mana into the other one as well. He only has one more turn, probably, because he's about to get HP reducted from the other one. We'll go and remove our reds right here. And that's probably the last cast it's going to be getting. Oh no, it didn't die to famines. I kind of wish it would have, because it's kind of in the way at this point. Like that green should have been into that one for full mana next turn, but unfortunately it got blocked. And now it's going to die at the worst possible moment because it's going to just be wasting all of our mana. Let's see. It's actually still alive. That is amazing. Amazingly annoying. This thing still has higher magic than us, so we're actually the exact same amount of magic, so that does not do anything either. Let's see. Will it stay entangled? Never mind. It got hit on HP finally. At the worst possible moment, as I mentioned. But we'll go throw that down on yellow just so the famines can't do anything, or at least a little bit less. And still, same magic because that thing's still there. I need that thing to die so we can actually get through and use this thing. Let's see. I might just start taking the purple there to crystallize it. Yeah, we'll do that. Take it into green. We also get some of the purple into him, though not really needed. 4 Salvani Mora. 3 maps and an Elspeth. Sure, we'll do 3 maps and the Elspeth for Salty. So we'll go and do that. Magic's still the exact same, so no point in doing that one move. Oops, come on, move it. Take the brown and oh, skull. That's not gonna be enough though due to armored. But we do have enough damage now that we can tap it out. There goes the brown. Hopefully he won't get famine out of it, and he gets famine out of it right before our KrissTigger. And there's no skull distract on the board unless he happens to create one. Come on, double skull, double skull. No, 1 skull short. Okay, that'll kill whatever it hits. Yep, okay. Well, we have no more Salvani Mora to have to kill the rest of these out with. I guess we'll have, or I keep calling it Salvani Mora. We have no more KrissTigger, so we'll just have to use Salvani Mora for the last little bit. And that is 1 Salvani Mora cast. Oh no, that's not 1 Salvani Mora cast for the win, unfortunately. Also, he uses such a high mana cost that can't even really get enough to be able to do anything. He's probably going to get famine before we can even get Salvani Mora. Because he only needs, he uses 3 colors, but has a slightly higher mana cost. But still, that's basically like the same mana cost due to him having a different color that he has available that he'll be able to use when we can't. But yeah, he'll just keep taking our mana because we need the same manas right now. We'll go for a skull because why not? We don't have any other option. There he goes, giving us some free greens and then Tangle, and then we can just go into the Salvani Mora, and oh, come on! No Surge, because double famine. But at least we took some browns right there. He should not be able to get free turn, and he does not. Good. We'll just take some reds that we don't use, and we move that out the way real quick. 0 magic. Well, at least they have higher magic than us. I wonder if they'll have a higher magic. 0 magic. At least we get the extra turns now, if nothing else. Even though it does basically no damage. Actually, how much damage does it do at 0? 1. It does 1 damage. Great. Okay. Well, let's go throw down Salvani Mora. Get our damage out before he drains us. No extra turn. Was hoping for the double red there. Did not get it. We actually got quite a bit of our mana back, which actually wasn't a good thing, because there goes Salvani Mora. Now we have to kill it with just these things that we got as summons. Wow. What even is this battle right now? This is really bad. We're going to try playing it out. We already came this far. Might as well go all the way. But there goes another famine. This front guy has like no damage whatsoever. We might just have to retreat from this battle. The amount of damage we do is 6 on skulls and 1 from casting until the other guy gets his mana. And we'll probably have to hold him until the other one does, or else we will be doing this forever. So there goes attack again. 0 attack, 0 magic. No point in really even taking skulls. All we need is purples. Though I guess we're both in the same situation in which we do nothing off the skulls. Good thing I did take that skull because it would have hit us right there. So let's just try getting the last little bit of a purple. I might need to retreat. We'll see. We'll see. Take our purple because that's the only one that matters. Okay, can this thing actually kill all of them? It does about like 18 damage each cast. We'll do that. It does not actually get a spawn because it has a higher magic. It'll do that and get skull for us. Full distract. Just take our purple right there. I don't think I'm going to actually be able to get all my magic up on it. And yeah, that leaves us with only one little thing to have to kill him out with. That is not likely that we're going through at this point. Okay, I think that is match right there. Yeah. We might as well not even play it out at this point. We'll go do Salty's suggestion. Oh, yep, and there it goes off the skull at the top. Oh, yep. Well, there we go. I think that was the first time I lost with that team all week. And since I've been using it again. Let's see, how many losers do we even have right now? What are those 5 even from? Probably from when we were messing with teams. I also know one of them was from recording earlier because it just randomly left the battle. Ooh, revenge. Oh, before we do Salty's team, I need to take this out real quick. Might as well just use this for it. We got to go claim ourselves our free revenge rival and 4 ogre kills, or not ogre, giants, whatever they're called. Well, technically he's ogre. He's an ogre giant or orc, whatever. Same difference. Wait, is there actually a difference between ogres and orcs? I always thought they were the exact same thing, aren't they? Normally?
Mana surge.
Pretty sure they're basically the exact same thing. Let's see. How many desert troll packs would you buy? This is the second week playing. Oh, probably only 1. If it's your second week playing, you probably only need like 1 or 2. 2 would probably be for Dust Devil. There isn't really anything good that's brown yellow that's other than Dust Devil that you can get early on. Most of the good brown yellows cost an insane amount of trade stones because most of them are legends that are good, like Urgolfa, Great Maul, Famine, stuff like that. But yeah, as a newer player, you really wouldn't need to buy more than 1 of the desert pack, the one with the current troop in it. Sorry about that. I missed a lot of the chat from earlier. I got into the battle. But yeah, we'll go do your team after this, Salty. I don't know if you're still here, but we will be doing that right after we kill out this revenge. We couldn't pass up that free amount of resources that's sitting there looking at us. We'll go for that, and 1 more little poke will be match. So let's go get our last little bit, get our Dragon Soul for some more souls, and we're good to go. Okay, so let me go do Salty's team. What does Salty even ask for? 3 Queen Mab and an Elspeth. Sure, interesting. That is definitely heavy freeze. You know, I haven't bothered using that. That'd be pretty cool with a Justice on it. Like double of it with a Justice. All 3 of them. As long as they don't have anything that has Mana Shield or Impervious, I think we're fine. Okay, yeah, we're fine. So we'll go throw that down and see what happens. Go on our suggested team slot. Unicorn banner. The wonderful unicorns. Let's see. Pointy little horn. Okay, let's go on Mab. Get in all the Mabs. Mab. I almost just put a Valkyrie there just from just from habit. But yes, Elspeth. Put that in. We'll go for Frozen Banner and see what we can do from there. Also, thank you, Webcam Stuff, for the subscribe. Much appreciated. Hey, that's so much quieter. I almost forgot how much quieter it is. The little alert thing. Wait, how quiet is that? Let me repeat it. That is pretty quiet. Yeah, it's at least not overdoing my voice. But now when I'm talking, I'm talking to the point where I am right now, I can't actually hear like if I'm talking while it's going. I might need to make it slightly higher later. That or just make my volume settings in a way that it would be higher for me, but not for you guys. Yeah, if anyone else has any other questions or teams you want me to do or anything of the such, feel free to leave them in chat. Also, hello, Teddy. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, so let me go do Nimhanes, or not Nimhanes. What's her name? Salty's. Let me go do Salty's team suggestion. See what we can do with all this. Okay. Well, we'll go throw this down. I think we hope for a purple, but we'll go and throw it on, I think, first slot. What do we get? That's not really that good, particularly for the team that we're using right now, but oh well. Let's go and throw down on, well, I guess we'll get his man up. Nothing else, we block Earl from getting it. Whoa, that's actually pretty nice. Well, we'll go take that then, and Cascade is nice. What we got from our summon, not so much. So we'll go and I guess we'll just throw a blank one on him, just for some initial damage. And then we'll do our little poke on the Earl so we can start getting him down a bit. Let me take some mana before I do though. And then we'll go do our little poke. Oh wow, he like unfroze his entire team all at once. But we'll get our freezes back on them. This would actually be pretty cool with a Justice though. I need to try it with Justice. But we'll go and throw the little poke on it. No, we'll need a Queen map to be able to kill that out. No point in doing a second poke. That will not be enough damage. Just go for some purples right there. Wait till we get the second Queen map all the way to full mana. And then we will throw down the first Queen map. And we keep freezing the exact same two troops over and over and over again. Oh, that's unfortunate. You like Emperor Corvash with a Valkyrie? Yes, triple Corvash with a Valkyrie is definitely pretty strong. Not to mention casting that 3 times is almost like team wipe on its own, which is pretty nice. Let's see, or at least a double trip kill for sure. Well, colors aren't really working out that well on this board. We'll just go for that and hope for a skull, which we do not get. Actually, we don't even really need a skull. Queen Mab would be enough at this point right now. I just want to get the other one up before I throw it, or else it would be a little bit of a waste. Okay, let me do that. Oh good, we do get a skull out of it. Well, I guess that's helpful, I guess, kind of. Not really. But we'll go and take the purple right there. That'll be double Queen Mab. And we'll just go throw the both of them down right on time. We'll throw down the first one, let it take its mana, and good thing we're hitting him for pretty high value as well. Final one right there. See if we can get the other Queen Mab up. Not much we can really do on the current board, so we'll just take that. Wow, we actually get a triple red from there. And there's so little on it that we actually get the shuffle. So we will go and skip over the fact that we have our ability and that there is a skull in order to throw down Queen Mab for full value on it. So that we only need to do it one more time later, and then that will be the kill on it. It'll be good to go from there. And let's see, I guess we'll go for a skull distractor, might as well. I don't see why not. Then we'll go take a blue and go from there. We'll get that up. We have another Princess Elspeth if we really wanted to. I guess we'll use that to get the first Queen Mab up. It throws its ability uselessly. We'll throw that down and leaves it with just 1 Euro. And all we have to do at this point is get the last little bit of our mana, and yeah, good to go. So we'll just move that over, get a freeze, throw this down on our Queen Mab, hopefully get alignment somewhere, and yes we do, though it got blocked. Blocked! Pure blockage. Well, that's unfortunate. Though it will do triple damage, so that is enough to kill at least, if nothing else. And we do get the extra turn off it as well, so there we go, and that's match. Oh, that was close. That would have been awful if that was a blue trip that blocked it that didn't actually had enough damage to kill. But there we go. Yeah, Runic Blade's amazing in Arena. Very, very good. Best weapon. Creeping Death and a couple of the other ones are still pretty good too. When is Soothsayer good? Soothsayer is good in basically any team that uses magic really well. Generally, I use it with Crimson Bat if I was to use it in any team. Do I not have that team saved anymore? I do not believe I have that team saved anymore. Oh no, I do not have it saved. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess I could recreate it real quick. But yeah, it's this team right here. It's Soothsayer, Valkyrie, double Soothsayer, or Soothsayer. Wait, how did I? There, just go so. Sooth. Double Sooth with a herd and a Crimson. Or Tesla, or really in anything. Actually, never mind. You'd actually use this with Crimson Bat a lot more than you would with Tesla, because Tesla doesn't gain from magic. But we'll throw this in. And yeah, it works out pretty well. Let's just go on our red-blue banner, get our soothsayers going, and we're good to go. What are your opinions of the new legendary coming in next week's event? It should be pretty amazing, assuming they leave it exactly as is. Definitely looking forward to using it. It's basically going to be a combat version of Gorgolfa, and we all know how much Gorgolfa is used. The combination of both the two troops they are adding will also likely make the viability of the Oracle class actually being good, because currently Oracle is like not used at all, even though it's actually not that bad of a class. But these two new centaurs that are coming on next Monday should make it so that the new hero class is actually viable. So that'll be pretty nice. And unfortunately, they will not make it into the best teams video. That's the only bad thing, but for 3.0 that is, but I guess I'll have to mention them in the next one for 3.05, even though it's technically 3.0. But unfortunately, we won't have them if we record the video like tomorrow or Thursday. But I will be doing that this week because I have no clue when 3.05 is coming, but I do know that it's coming soon, TM, and that's likely coming in the next few weeks, so we might as well just do it this week. So let's just get down our soothsayer right there. Do the little poke on the barrier right there to get that away. And then I guess we'll throw down the Crimson Bat. Do it to be careful of him doing extra turns though, because anytime he does an extra turn, he is going to be getting his barrier onto his other troops. So I do have to watch out for that. We will scroll distract them there and probably throw down our soothsayer, mainly just for the additional magic that we would be getting from doing so. And if we can get another one. Oh, I probably shouldn't have aimed at yellow there. I was going to do like double Sooth, but that doesn't actually work because we don't have another one available. Not to mention he's about to double brown. Actually, that doesn't come into play that much. Ooh, that does though. That Devmart kill does. Well, actually, losing a Soothsayer doesn't really matter. And even after we lose the first Soothsayer, we still cover every single color on our team. So still going well. Barrier being very annoying and getting in the way of what we're trying to do here. I guess we'll just go for a purple so that we'll have another cast to go. And yeah, so we'll go right here, throw down our cast, and oops, I hate when the other tab does that. I can't wait till next patch when moving off the tab on accident will no longer freeze the game. It's also really annoying when doing other things because you can't really do other things as efficiently when it keeps just making your screen go away. If you don't play Valkyrie yet, how else would you get souls for the game? Dragon Soul. I mean, sorry. Well, yeah, Dragon Soul if you happen to have it. But the easiest way would be Arena. Arena, if you can learn how to play it decently, at the current rates, gets around, assuming you have the Celestial Armor, it gets around 3,000 to 4,000-ish per hour, possibly like slightly more, depending on if you get really lucky and if you play it on hard difficulty. But yeah, it ranges, I would say, on average about, assuming any loses that you may get and everything as a newer player, it should be about 3,000 souls per hour is approximately how much you'll end up getting from doing Arena, which compared to some things in the game is definitely not worth it, which is why people later in the game don't play Arena. But when you're first starting off, that is basically the highest soul rate you can have until you get enough damage with Soothsayers, or sorry, until you get enough damage with Warlock's Valkyrie Warlock, until you get enough damage to one-shot the first challenge in Divinian Fields. The quickest would just be doing Arena. Also, once you get a Dragon Soul, it's not quicker doing a Dragon Soul in PvP, but since you're going to be getting so many other resources, once you get a Dragon Soul, you basically never do Arena again either, which is why on my second Let's Play account, you only saw me do Arena basically right when we started the account, and then basically stopped because we got Dragon Soul so early that I had no reason to ever do Arena again. Because Dragon Soul, I'll need to test that sometime. I don't know how many souls Dragon Soul passively obtains for you. That can actually vary quite a bit too, depending on PvP performance. But I believe Dragon Soul averages about 3,000 souls per hour, I want to say, in PvP, which is by no means like the best rate. But if you're just getting that passively while doing all the other stuff that you get from PvP, then that's actually a pretty good rate. But yeah, I actually forget what the rate is. I've never bothered testing it. I believe it's somewhere around 3,000, I want to say. Let's see. Actually, let me see. If we were to say get 40 every single battle, that then becomes at minimum 80. So let me go calculate that out real quick. Let's say every single battle takes us approximately 4 minutes. So 60 divided by 4. That's actually a pretty big estimate too. That's actually relatively slow. But let's just say that's 15 battles per hour, and let's just say 80 souls per. So actually, that might be a lot lower than what I just said. Yeah, that is. That's only 1,200 souls per hour then, using a dragon soul in your team, assuming you win once every 4 minutes. Though, let's see, what is it for every 3? That actually wouldn't be much higher either. That would just be, that'd be 1,600 souls per hour. Interesting. And that's also just off the Celestial Armor bonus, though. That's not counting the souls that you get per battle. That's also not counting the souls that you get for any other bonuses. That's also not counting the souls from any, like, your guild guardian thingy. I was counting 0% for that, though that likely has at least like 10, 20, 30%. Mine's at 50% due to being completely maxed. And a lot of people in bigger guilds also have that 50%. So if I was to break it down then Dragon Soul in your team actually is about 2,000 souls per hour then, just passively in your PvP team. Anywhere from 1,200 to basically, let's just say 1,000 to 2,000 souls per hour from using a Dragon Soul just passively in PvP without even needing to go out of your way. So that's actually not too bad. 1 to 2,000. But that's one of the reasons why I tend to like stick with Dragon Soul teams too, because that extra amount of farming for doing nothing different is quite helpful, particularly earlier on in the game, but just in general, more souls is more souls. Do the revenge reward numbers reset? You dropped from 40 to 60 down to 5 to 60. They reset every time you get 60. They don't ever like retract though. They only retract once you get a full 60. Then it goes back to starting from 0 until you get another 60, and then it goes back, and then another, and then back and forth. Also, how did I've been like looking and like talking the entire time. What on earth happened this battle? I haven't been paying attention at all. What could have possibly happened with this that he destroyed our entire front line, leaving only a Crimson Bat? I don't even know, but I was showing that to prove a point too, and I think I just failed at proving whatever point I was trying to make. But I'm pretty sure it was like Soothsayer with it. It actually is pretty good combo. That was just me not paying attention. Anyways, let's go deal with this Scion. Endless Loop, no. Don't throw Endless Loop at it. Not against the Scion. Try all the imps, spring, summer, autumn, and all those, winter, in a match. I have done that before. They are really, really bad all together in a team. There isn't any combination of 4 imps that work very well. One of the main issues with this is some of the best imps do not synergize together. For example, Imp of Love and Imp of Spring Imp. Those 2 imps, I believe, are the 2 strongest imps. Well, the 3 strongest imps are Winter Imp and those 2. But the main issue is using those 2 together, the Spring Imp and Imp of Love. They kind of counter out each other, because if you use the Spring Imp, your Imp of Love does 0 damage. And yeah, that kind of completely ruins everything with it. So you have to use one or the other if you were to use a pure team with it. But yeah, each one of the imps are made to be used in a team basically associated with that color. What's kind of funny is that the imps work better with teams of their own color than what the Guild War troops, which seems a bit odd. But yeah, only the Guardians can really be used all together, mainly because they can spawn a bunch of color, and they can spawn a color to each other as well. Whereas the imps are kind of useless together. Similarly, the Guild War troops, trying to use 4 Guild War troops together, are also pretty pointless because they are not made to be synergized together. They're made to be synergized with colors of the same team. And obviously, if you use 4 different ones, similar to how the imps are, they're all different colors, so that's not really going to work that well, unfortunately. But yeah, 4 imps and 4 Guild War troops is, yeah, Guild War troops does not actually work, unfortunately. There isn't any possible team you can make with either that's viable. Only 4 times Guardians works. Yeah, we can still try it though. I might have to do it on a true trophy if it's revenge or something. Never mind. I cannot do it. We'll just have to stick with our normal team for this one. Any TPs? Wait, TPs for Dragon or tips for Dragon team? Got 2 Dragon Souls, but no Christine actually. Ooh. Well, you might not go a full team. Do you happen to have Gorgolfa? Because there's actually a really funny team you can make if you have Gorgolfa. You can go Gorgolfa, Dragon Soul, Giant Spider, Dragon Soul, and it would be insanely amazing. You could definitely do the Giant Spider. You definitely have that. I don't know if you have fully traded Gorgolfa, though. That's a bit harder to get. But if you happen to have that, that would be absolutely amazing. Golgotha, Dragon Soul, Giant Spider, Dragon Soul. But you can go off the base of anything in first slot, Dragon Soul, Giant Spider, Dragon Soul, and just make sure it's a brown yellow in first slot. Well, I shouldn't say anything then. Maybe like a Dust Devil or something to throw off your enemy team. But yeah, that would work pretty well. Oh, never mind. You could use Dragonian Monk. What am I saying? You could just use Dragonian Monk in first slot. Wow, first turn Death Mark. Wow. Wow. Okay, you're going for now for real, Salty. See ya. I think that's like the second time you're saying goodbye. But see ya, Salty. Have a good time. See you later. Work hard on next patch. Let's see. We'll go and get Dragon Soul. Oh, you do have a fully traded Golgotha then. Nice. It might be a little bit towards the slower side, but it's really, really safe. Okay, well, we'll go and I guess get rid of yellow since we do not use it. Get some more mana back. All the hard works. And we'll go throw down, I guess, on yellow again. Why not? Keep him yellowless. Why am I even denying so adamantly the yellows? I don't even know. Let me just use Dragon Soul and then throw down the Christine next. You say, as I leave to watch GDC talks and have burgers. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I didn't end up doing much today other than watching the, oh, what's it called? What's his name? How do I forget his name? I'm really bad at doing this too. I'm really forgetful with names. Not Comey, but the other one. There was another testimony thing for the FBI person thingy. I do like following politics. And there was that today. He was laughable. It was really funny to watch. I got food and everything. It was very amusing. I'll need to catch the whole thing though, because I didn't actually catch part of it. Because then I did the stream earlier where we did the Guild Wars stuff, and then the kind of actually cut in through it. Let's see, but we'll go throw down on, I guess, the Dragon Soul right there. Elmer Fudd. His name is not Elmer Fudd, but he kind of does look like him, doesn't he? Okay, well, we'll go throw that down. Does Array last trait trigger on itself? Yes. Wait, Array? Yes. All the Guild War troops trigger on themselves. Yes. So any of the Guild War troops that say they give +5 stats to all your troops, they do indeed work on their self as well. But yeah, all 6 of them work the exact same way. I might, once we get them to Mythic, I might use one of them on 4 times just to see what happens. Like the first time we ever get one of them to Mythic. That's going to be a while though. I think it's going to be like another month and a half before we get the first one to Mythic. I don't think it's single, I still believe it's impossible for anyone without hacking to have a Mythic Guild War troop at the moment. Because not even Anonymous has gotten first place on both of any of them yet. Because a couple other guilds have been getting first instead on some of the weeks. So they have yet to actually be able to get anything to Mythic, I believe. Yeah, it probably is more like Array instead of Array. I keep saying Array as in like array of, like the math array or whatever it is. Anyways, wasn't there something else I was about to do? Oh, what banner would you use for these teams then? Oh, for the team I mentioned to you earlier, you would end up using a... Actually, there's a lot of options for banner with that team. You would either use brown yellow, the +2 purple, +1 red, -1 yellow, or a +2 blue, or a +2 green. There's literally so many options you can do for that. It really depends on your preference. +2 blue or green would be a focus on Giant Spider. A brown yellow would be a focus on Golgotha, and a +2 purple, +1 red, -1 yellow would be a focus on Dragon Soul. It really depends which one of those 3 you want to go first. And actually, let me go do that team real quick. It's been a while since I used it. Actually, that's a pretty bad team to use it against, though. Actually, that's like literally the worst team to probably use it against, is the one that we're about to face. But hey, let's see if it can actually beat it. If it can beat this, it can beat it by just about anything. So let's go and throw this down. Golgotha, that in there, Giant Spider, And the double Dragon Soul. It is better using a KrissTigger there if you happen to have KrissTigger, but you said you did not have any KrissTigger. So we'll roll with this. I think I'm going to go Dragon Soul for this particular one because we will be needing to take those colors. We could also go double blue to make sure. Actually, I lied. We're going double blue to be able to deny out his blues whenever he tries taking all of those. We could also go Frozen Banner, though I do not want to trade out one of our Dragon Soul's colors. I guess trading out the red wouldn't be too bad. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, I am going to do that. Where's Frozen Banner? There it is. We're going to trade out the red for a purple instead. So we'll go for this. We'll basically just ignore reds now. Which probably isn't the best of ideas, but as long as we can get a good giant spider off, it'll work. Okay. Well, plan ruined. Nowhere's to do giant spider. Well, we'll just keep letting it poke on skulls. We don't have any mana, so it's not actually going to be doing anything initially. So we don't need to worry about it for several turns. Let's see. I guess we'll go for some yellow. Oh, I should have taken purple right there, which would have been much better remove. But we'll just let him do his thing. Take some of our purples. If we can get another purple surge, we're good to go because that will be full mana for Dragon Soul. Never mind, that will also be full mana for Dragon Soul, so perfect. We'll throw down our Dragon Soul right there. Even though I said don't take any reds, well, if we're getting them 5 times, might as well take it. And we'll throw this down on, I guess, green? Sure, or we can do it on browns. Throw ourselves a decent amount of mana right there. And put that down. Put that down. Double Dragon Soul. And once you get double Dragon Soul, they basically just infinitely loop between each other. So you basically won at this point. And yeah. Once you get double Dragon Soul, it's just a matter of if they get lucky as far as what they get. Of course, with Famine and stuff, this is why I was saying this is one of the worst teams to do on it, because it can just drain us down like right here, and now we have to go and reaccumulate all of our mana over again, which is a bit annoying, but we'll go do that, let it do its little poke, and get the loop going back again. It's not really a loop, it's just them regaining all of their mana back from everything. But we'll go get rid of red since we have a -1 on it. Get it for our purples. Really 1 mana short. Was hoping that we'd get full mana out of that, though I didn't bother checking it. So we'll just go for a purple right there to get the last little bit of our mana, throw down the Dragon Soul, and go from there. He has Famine, which is the most annoying thing you could ever have when using this team. And we did get Skull Distract though, so at least we have that. Though we're going to have so much mana after this, that's going to be pretty horrible. But we'll just do it on blues right there. Maybe we can try luring out another Skull Distract, who knows. But at this point, we are in a bit of trouble. Still only doing 14 damage per cast, and you do eventually just give the enemy a bunch of mana, just from the sheer amount of times that you end up casting. But right here, we'll take our blues. Oh, we did not surge it, unfortunately. So it will end up taking our skull right there. And yep, it does connect. I do not have any way to get more mana. There is another Skull Distract, but unless I can get Spider right here, there's no point in actually letting him take it. So we're just going to do that and kill out the Scion right there. He'll throw down Famine and likely kill whatever he touches. And yeah, I probably should have just skipped this battle. This is like one of the worst options we could ever be up against, but should still be able to win it by the end.
Mana surge, mana surge.
Any team that generates a lot of mana tends to be bad against Famines, and no exception to this one. But it does look like we're still going to pull off the win. Plus we get a little summon there of the spider, and he doesn't have Scion anymore, so he doesn't get to drain every single time he pokes us with those annoying skulls. But unfortunately, we do have to deny our blue right here in order to get all of our mana that we need. Luckily, the Dragon Souls will clear it out, and we end up getting the reds anyways. So we even have a spider if we really need it. Though, actually, we might actually need that spider, surprisingly, because that spider will be enough to kill one of them out. But looks like at this point, we'll just need one more Dragon Soul, and he gets Skull Distracted, and then that is match. So yeah, that's basically what this team is like. Not the most viable of all of them out there. Generally, if I do build a team like this, I'll kind of build it with like Gorgolfa, Creeping Death, Giant Spider, and then Dragon Soul. I tend to build it a little bit more like that, with like a focus more on the Spider or the Gorgolfa. But yeah, either of those kind of work, something along those lines. Anyways, if anyone else has any other suggestion, oh come on, this team again. But if anyone else has any other teams you want me to do, any other questions, any other suggestions, feel free to leave them in chat. We'll probably go for this battle and probably one more after this, and then probably call it a night, as it is getting a little late. I'm not actually going to be going to bed after this though. Probably going to be catching up on some videos I didn't watch earlier today, as well as testing the beta version, because they did just give us a bunch of free resources to mess around with in the beta version, to the point that we can test pretty much anything now. So since I haven't had the ability to do that, I will be doing that probably right after this stream. I unfortunately cannot stream it yet because they told me not to stream the beta version yet, but we should be able to very, 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 very soon, I hope. So yeah, hopefully. They already said soon TM, but we'd have no clue when soon TM is. But yeah, I'll be doing that like right after the stream probably. Just like grabbing a quick bite and then doing that while chilling for the rest of the night. But unfortunately I can't stream it. I would if I could. Let's see. Well, we'll go take our yellow right there. Get ourselves some reds and just throw down the Dragon Soul. And then we'll have our double Christine X ready to go. Oh, and Sylvania more. Perfect. And he's entangled right now, so we can't even utilize his Drain, which is nice. Let's throw that down, get a little bit of our Dragon Soul. Good, we get the last of our Dragon Soul, another skull on top of it. So we won't even need to deal with that thing. It's still entangled, so no, nothing for it. Nice. We'll throw that down.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
All as an ouch, and then Rioi. Wait, Rioi? Waiori? Wait, what? What are you guys trying to... R-I? R-E? R-A? R-I? 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 Array? R-I? Wait, is it R-I? You guys are just trying to get me to spend forever trying to mispronounce things. Oh, gosh. R-I? Array? R-I? R-I? Is that R-I? Did I probably said it correctly during one of those. I have no clue which, though. Ori. 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 There we go. It sounds like a pirate. Ori! Like a cheer or something. Especially when you put it in all caps. Not Ray, Sai. Wait, what? Rai? Sai? Or Sai? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways. I'm probably saying it even more incorrect as we develop it. It'll not even sound like the word that it is. Okay, well, we'll go take our extra turn right there. How often do you do live videos? These days, actually every day. The only ones we have specifically scheduled, though, are Mondays and Tuesdays from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 2 hours prior to now. And there's also in 8 minutes from now as far as the end. But we also do it on Fridays and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We also are going to be streaming pretty much an hour every single day approximately for the Guild Wars, because there is a Guild War thingy in this game, and we do stream literally every single one now. So the time for these I do pretty randomly. Though I do generally put, well, we kind of just started it, but I will generally be putting the little alert thingy that goes on my channel a couple hours in advance at minimum, hopefully before I ever actually do any of them. But those are pretty random. And another thing that we sometimes do, which is sometimes random or sometimes scheduled, is stream other games other than Gems of War. Like, for example, on Wednesday, we are going to be doing The Escapist. Trying to complete that out, just doing all of the prisons in there, escaping from there. It's basically like a prison simulator game, and you have to like escape from prisons. And it has like a minimalistic art style and all that, like the little pixelated kind of thing. It's kind of fun. I've been messing around with that, trying to do all of them. But yeah, we'll be doing that. The next one of those will be on Wednesday. And as far as our next stream of Gems of War, not counting the hour ones that we're doing every single day, the next major one is on Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll have 2 redeem codes and all that. And the full schedule for everything, or actually I should probably update my About page, but pretty much everything that I just mentioned is in my About page as well on my YouTube channel, if you ever were wondering. You need a supercut of Tacet mispronouncing names. Oh, that would be amazing. A video of me pronouncing every single name incorrectly.
Mana surge.
That would be a very long video. That would be a very, 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 very long video.
Mana surge.
Oh yeah, getting a Dragon Soul, it's a random drop, and it's pretty extremely random based if you end up getting one. And there's not a Dragon Soul event until like October. The crafting system will be here before then. So the easiest way to get a Dragon Soul is basically wait until like 2 months when the crafting system is added to the game, and then hopefully be able to craft it. We know it's going to require souls, so stock up on souls and just save some for when the crafting system hits. That'll probably be your best way to get a Dragon Soul. Otherwise, you just a completely random drop off of Glory Keys or Gem Keys. This is like the only other place you're really going to be able to find it. It's about a 3% chance that you'll get a Legend in a Gem Key, but that 3% chance is only about a 1 out of like 40 that it would actually be a Dragon Soul. It's 1 out of however many base Legends there are in the game, which currently there is a lot, and more get added pretty much every single month, or literally every single month. What's the redeem code for? The redeem code, I believe, is already depleted, but I give them out every single one of our normal streams on Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. These codes are used on gemsofwar.com underneath the redeem code thing, and they give you free resources on the PC and mobile version of Gems of War. Not too much. If you do miss them, they're not really that much. For newer players, it can be somewhat helpful, though. It's claiming each one of them. You can claim them like infinitely, or each one can be claimed. And we give out 1 for the Monday, Tuesday streams and 2 on the Friday, Saturday streams. But they give just 1 gem key, 2 treasure maps, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Just a small amount of in-game resources. Yeah, there's probably more like 50 or 60 legends. There's a post on the forum that has the exact number of legends. I can also check Ash Tender real quick. Actually, that would probably be the quickest way. Let me go check real quick. ashtender.com, which is the database. Oh yeah, if none of you guys know about this either, let me go post a link for this too. Open this in a new tab. Very useful. Actually, let me go post both the very useful links. They're probably the 2 most useful links I can ever post. This is the whole troop table of everything as far as retreat stone costs, how their magic scale, and everything like that. Pretty much any information you'll ever need to know about any troop, you can find there. And here is the current event list that we know of, the most recent one right there, of all the events that are going to be coming in the nearest future. I believe I also have both of these linked in the description below if you're watching after the fact. I believe somewhere's in all the link pile messy of links. The whole entire mess of links down there, I believe they're in. But yeah, Lava Elemental is actually really good. Lava Elemental is a pretty solid troop. Also, it's insanely good in Arena as well if you ever get it as a draft option. So how many legends are there? 47. For anyone who's wondering, there's currently exactly 47 legends in Gems of War, not counting Evolved Gorgoltha, because Evolved Gorgoltha technically is not actually a troop, even though there is a very small chance that you can actually summon it off of a random daemon summon, off of however many daemons there are. And while we're here, let's actually check how many daemons there are. There is a chance, let me see. Type daemon, let me see. There is a 1 out of 32 chance that anything that summons a daemon will summon an Evolved Gorgoltha. But yeah, there's 47 legends in the game as of this current moment. 48 as of this Monday, because a new one's going to be added. So yeah. So that's if you get the 3% chance off a gem key, there is a 1 out of 47 chance that that specific drop will be a Dragon Soul. So very low chance. I don't know exactly what that percent would be. I'm not going to bother calculating that out, but very low. Go throw down on Browns. Daemon is pronounced demon. I always say Daemon as in just like Daemon instead of demon. Like I know how to say demon, but I always thought because of the A, it's more like Daemon. I don't know. That's how I always said it. It probably is more like demon. I just always thought it was pronounced slightly different. How is Evolved Gorgoltha different? Evolved Gorgoltha is different. It has slightly different traits, though it is impossible to have any of those traits because it's not actually a troop. It has, it uses all 6 mana. It is the only troop in the game as of currently that uses every single mana. It's also not obtainable. The only thing that it appears in is the little quest that you do after the after Kazil. there's like a little bonus quest. It's technically the only guild that has a like actual quest line after its quest line. Like there's some quests or some kingdoms that have like here's a hero class after the quest line, but Kizil is the only one that has a like actual quest kind of thing after it, and you end up getting the War and Peace weapon from it too. The only kingdom also that ends up doing something like that. But oh, I'm just realized I'm using this against Dragon Cruncher, bad idea. But yeah, that's where you find Evolved Gorgolfa is there, and it's not actually a troop, and it's basically not really much different. It just uses every single color. I believe it gains like magic or something. I don't know. It gains something whenever it casts. I actually forget. It's not really posted anywhere, and I haven't fought it for like a year now. So yeah, but Evolved Gorgolfa is kind of like one of those troops that a lot of people kind of just forget even exists, because it technically doesn't exist, but it is in the game. Yeah, it's basically, to say it simply, it's basically a Gorgolfa that uses every color, is basically what it is, except it doesn't have traits. That's like the simplest way you could possibly put what a Evolved Gorgolfa is. The AE spelling and archaic spelling of the word. Wait, the AE spelling is an archaic spelling of the word. Is it really? Oh, I did not realize that. Well, we'll go and throw down Christine next, and that is match. Can you replay that quest? Unfortunately, you cannot. They did mention sometime in the past that they may be looking into doing like expansions on quest lines and making them replayable and giving additional rewards to them and stuff like that. Though, as of currently, they do not appear to be in development of doing such a thing. So, unfortunately, that's not really a thing at the moment. But they will probably look into that into the future. But anyways, I will be heading off for the night now as far as streaming is concerned. So, if there's any like last-second questions, feel free to leave them now. Next major Gems of War stream will be this Friday and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Though, do keep your eye out if you do keep an eye on the channel for the alerts and everything. Hey, someone just got a stone hammer. Because I will be doing the 1 hour kind of just Guild War thingy every single day for like half an hour to an hour, however long it takes to do them. So if you want to catch me then just for some live commentary, we will be doing it then. So, otherwise, they'll just be uploaded afterwards in like a half an hour to an hour later, so they'll still be around. What's the mention about a new crafting system? Yes, the Soul Forge. There's a new crafting system. It's not coming next patch. It's coming the patch after next patch. It'll probably be here in like 2 months or so. Probably before, I want to say mid-August. Actually, I'll tell you exactly when. Or not exactly when. But the crafting system will likely be here prior to the date of August 25th. Somewhere's probably mid-August before August 25th is likely when the next patch is going to be coming. Or sorry, not the next patch, but the patch that's going to be bringing crafting is going to be coming. The next patch is coming likely in 3-ish weeks, 2 to 3, I want to say. Depends how Apple is going and if they confirm the update. As of this current moment, is 100% going to be coming before the July 14th, because that's when the next kingdom's coming. We can basically tell when they're going to be coming based on when the next kingdom's coming, because they normally come like right afterwards. But yeah, also thank you, Kurgrin Din Bulls. I have no clue how to say that correctly, but thank you for the subscribe, much appreciated. Glad you could join us. And anyways, going to be heading off for tonight. Thank you all so much for joining us. Again, be back 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. And other than that, we'll just be doing our normal videos. I'll try to have the best teams video up tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it will definitely be up by Thursday. And yeah, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all later. Have a wonderful week. Have a good time in Guild Wars. And hopefully we'll be able to do the 3.05 beta soon and stream that. That we will likely do on Thursday. And if not Thursday, definitely on Friday and Saturday when we stream. I would assume that we'll have access by then. Though until I do get the green light of them saying that I can stream it, I can't. I do keep playing it here and there. I'm just not able to stream it, unfortunately, due to them saying not to show it yet, but we'll be able to in soon TM. Anyways, thank you all for coming by. I'll see you all later. I have like the longest outros ever because I never know how to conclude. But anyways, thank you all for coming out. See you all later. Have a wonderful night and goodbye.